Hello guys, pt2 here, and I was gonna be making a video about this again like this, but there has been some things going on lately, of course. But of course, I wanted to talk about the coronavirus yet again, or the COVID-19, as some people have been calling it. Now, of course, I got a bit of a disturbing, comment. I forgot to kind of bring it up, but basically, he was trying to kind of debunk everything that I was saying on my last video based on this. And of course, kind of like I've said to you guys, we're all, subject to misinformation, especially with the amount of misinformation that has been going on lately with this coronavirus. So it's at least understandable that there are all these people that are receiving this misinformation. It's not your fault by any means, but I've of course been hearing a lot of claims like, if you do this you can escape the coronavirus, if you do that you can escape the coronavirus, and also false claims about what happens when you get the coronavirus and everything. Like, I've even been hearing stuff like, they've been comparing this coronavirus to AIDS. If you get AIDS, you have like an 80 to 90%, it has like an 80-90% kill rate whenever it's identified in somebody. If you have AIDS and it's been discovered that you have AIDS, when you go to your doctor, you're likely going to die. With the coronavirus, it's kind of similar to something like the flu or something like that. Now, of course, to say the least, again, I won't exactly want the coronavirus, but I'm also not too worried necessarily, because even if I do, I am likely to survive it due to my age and my health. Now, if you are a very unhealthy person or you are over the age 60 or 70 years old, I guess I would say that you might have to worry about it a bit more than somebody that is healthy and, and then let's say 20 to 30 age group, to say the least. But also, with that being said, there's also been some other rumors. Like, I've recently heard that Donald Trump, aka Donald Trump, is going to give like people, all the adults, like $1,000. And so my father, I kind of had to ask my father this because he actually used to work for the government here in Iowa for the Iowa State, and this was his field. So I asked my father about that, and he told me that that was actually part of the discussion at his meeting yesterday, actually, that they are trying to figure out something about how to deal with the situation, and that they're trying to figure out how to, get everybody money, basically, so that, it could kind of help all the people that have been laid off. Shit, all these businesses that have been going under lately, like the Anytime Fitness here in town, and some of the other businesses like my stepbrother's massage place, they've shut it down for 2 weeks, and so on and so forth. A lot of places are closing down and laying people off. And, my hats are off to you guys who are laid off. That's a really shitty situation to have to lose your job like that over the coronavirus. But I've also got to say this. Do you guys remember my video on how you will change in the next 10 years? Because this situation right now, this reminds me of like 1999, when everybody thought the world was going to end at the year 2000. I remember my aunts had like confiscated or gotten a bunch of peanut butter from the stores at the time and a bunch of other shits, toilet paper, everything, and stuffed it all in her basement, before the year 2000, because she believed that the world was going to end. And I've got to say, when I went to Walmart yesterday, everything was just fucking gone. I mean, all the eggs, especially, all the toilet paper, especially. They said that they recently have not been able to keep up with, the demand for toilet paper. They just can't keep up. And certain other things, like I thought at one point, well, maybe I'll get some extra ramen, just another package, just in case. But lo and behold, of course, all the ramen was gone. And especially all the water bottles. I wasn't going to get any water bottles anyway, but all that shit was gone. I mean, I would say definitely all the basic essentials were pretty much just gone. And of course, all of the antibacteria stuff gone, 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 gone. Nowhere to be seen. Again, I hadn't seen anything like this since the year 1999, guys. I mean, it's just crazy to experience this again like this. It's just, wow. And to see all these businesses going down like they are, like that's just insane, to say the least. But yeah, that was a bit of a flashback. But yeah, about that $1,000 that I was just talking about being given to all adults within a couple weeks. So basically what my father is saying is that there have been like reports of it, but he wasn't able to confirm if it was actually true. So in a nutshell, if my father isn't able to confirm that something like that is true, what that basically means is that it has been in discussion. It has been in discussion, but it hasn't really been, confirmed if that's what they're going to do. So just take it with a grain of salt. Don't trust that rumor. But if it does happen, it happens. And if it does, I mean, that would help me out, I guess. $1,000 would help me out right now. But to say the least, yeah, just take that with a grain of salt. And from now on, take anything, any rumor that you hear from your friend, your father, whoever, just take it with a grain of salt. I'm not saying to not believe them. I'm just saying, just calm down a bit. And that's part of the reason why I'm making this video. I'm not trying to tell everybody, that you're an idiot. I'm just trying to calm people down a bit, because the truth is that this is being taken way too seriously. This coronavirus is being taken way too seriously. I cannot believe it's gotten to this point. I would say this is actually even worse than 1999, to be honest. It is probably a little bit worse, but it is similar, definitely similar. But to say the least, with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll see you later. Bye.